Thank you. We are joined now by political expert Dr. Maurice Shepard from Madison College. Dr. Shepard, good morning to you. Tell us what stood out to you in last night's State of the Union address.
Well, a couple of things. I think for Joe Biden, he showed energy and confidence in terms of addressing, once again, the country, the world, and Americans. He used a home style. His communication style was straightforward and sort of direct so that the average citizen could understand what he was saying. He didn't use Washington speak. The policy areas that really stood out to me were where he did a great job: healthcare and police reform. Where he seemed to come up a little short was in terms of foreign policy. Did not spend a lot of time on foreign policy, in particular, very little time really on immigration, which is still an important issue to many voters.
Dr. Shepard, do you think the president got the support he was looking for during that speech?
I think, well, some of the early reaction to mostly sort of positive reviews in terms of the actual performance. Now, will that translate into, once again, sort of ticking up his poll numbers? His poll numbers are actually not very good in terms of Americans overall, but also within the Democratic Party. So we'll see in the next few days, again, if the speech has really, once again, it's able to improve his polling numbers. Time will tell.
And Dr. Shepard, obviously people are excited. Our newsroom, of course, is buzzing this morning as everybody's waiting for President Biden to arrive in Madison later this morning. Tell us about the significance of this particular trip right after the State of the Union.
Yeah, I think this particular trip is all about, again, it's about workers, getting people back to work, moving the economy forward. But it's also about politics, quite frankly, and in two areas. One, here in Wisconsin, we have our spring elections coming up. And those are very important, again, particularly as it relates to the Wisconsin Supreme Court race. Having a Supreme Court that, once again, that will address issues, state Supreme Court that will address issues of voting rights and reproductive rights. Also, it's important for, again, voter turnout in the 2024 election cycle. If President Biden would like to, once again, have a second term, he needs to make sure that Democrats are motivated to turn out. He also would like to make sure that again, Democrats are motivated to turn out for House and Senate races. So again, if he is successful in terms of getting a second term, he will have a Democratic House and Senate to work with.
Okay, really good insight. Thank you, Dr. Shepard.